You're probably here because something in your home feels off. Maybe it looks dated. Maybe it's not your taste because you inherited it. Maybe it's just not pretty yet. But you're stuck in the question that most homeowners are, and that is, do I decorate or renovate? Today, I'm sharing why your home still feels wrong and the 7 steps to fix it without starting in the wrong place. And that question is so misunderstood. It's actually why I rebranded this channel. Because most people don't need an immediate renovation. They need to understand what's truly wrong and what isn't. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Maria Killam, and I have been writing about color and timeless design for almost 20 years. And after over 20,000 hours of virtual and in-person color and design consultations, I kept seeing the most heartbreaking pattern. Homeowners were renovating all the wrong areas of their house. They were ripping out perfectly good tile. They tore up floors that actually worked. They installed kitchens that didn't belong with their style of home. And they wasted thousands and sometimes tens of thousands because they simply didn't know how to identify the real problem. Meanwhile, a beautifully decorated room, even inside a house with a less than perfect kitchen, made them way happier than any expensive renovation ever did. So this is why this channel is now called Decorate or Renovate. The magic is knowing the difference. I'm here to teach you how a trained eye evaluates a room or a house, what stays, what goes, and how to decorate so beautifully that the things that bother you suddenly stop screaming. So let's get started. Today, I'm sharing the 7 things that I look at first inside of any home. By the end of this video, you're gonna see your home differently. You'll have some good ideas on what actually needs changing and what just needs better decorating. Number 1. Renovate the spaces that transform your daily life, not the ones you think you should. After seeing thousands and thousands of homes, this is what I have learned. People don't renovate in the right order, not because they lack good taste, but because no one ever teaches the homeowner how to evaluate your home strategically. Yes, if something is broken or falling apart, that's an emergency. But once you have a real budget, the question should always be, what will make the biggest difference in how we live every single day? Because often we'll jump straight to kitchens, flooring, staircases, bathrooms, because those are the obvious places to update, especially when you first move into a house. Everything's offensive because none of it you chose. The paint needs to be changed. It all bothers you. But if a room doesn't transform your daily experience, it should not be first. Your living room, the place that you walk in, relax, share with your family and your friends, that is the number 1 place to start. Every home that I move into, the living room is the first room that is set up by the end of moving day. And that's how it should be. This has way more impact on your happiness than renovating 6 bathrooms and a kitchen combined. When you renovate or decorate the space you actually live in, your entire home feels better right away. And this one shift alone can save you thousands of dollars and dramatically change how you feel every time you walk in the door. And that's what I want for you. Number 2, understand your home's architectural DNA before renovating anything. This is critical. Every home has a style. 70s modern, 80s colonial, 90s builder basic, Tuscan 2002, modern farmhouse 2015. Whatever it is, it's real. So when you install a kitchen or bathroom that doesn't match your home's architecture, the result just looks off. It's like putting an English country kitchen inside a 70s modern house. Your house can't support that look, and you'll never be happy with the outcome. This is where thousands get wasted. Number 3, identify the bossy finish. It will tell you what actually needs replacing. This happens all the time in our e-design department. It's the reason why we stopped selling just the backsplash package, just the countertop package, because the homeowner would think, oh, it's my countertop that needs to be changed. But then when we'd actually get all the photos in, we'd say, oh, well, no, actually, It's your cabinets that need to be painted. It's your backsplash that needs to be changed. And if you do those two things, your countertop can stay. That's the magic of getting an experienced professional to look at your kitchen or your new build or your renovation. And I work with thousands and thousands of clients all around the world, and I'll post those links below if you would like to check out some of my e-design packages. But the foundation of understanding the Killam color system is every room has a boss. Might be the tile, might be the fireplace, might be the countertops, might be the flooring. And the neutral undertone of that boss dictates everything else around it. And it'll dictate what will end up looking beautiful and what will instantly look wrong. And this is why so many homeowners waste money, because they replace the wrong thing in the wrong order. And this is what I want to save you from. Or they paint the walls a white that's so stark it just looks green throughout the house. Or they choose a gray that goes blue, a beige that goes pink, or a taupe that never belonged in the room in the first place. When you identify the boss first and you work with it instead of against it, every decision gets easier and everything finally clicks. Number 4, a decorated room is way more transformative than a half renovated house. You know why so many homeowners feel their entire house needs a renovation right away? Because nothing is actually decorated. Your living room might be filled with mismatched hand-me-downs. The lighting is all operating room overheads. Therefore, we have no atmosphere, no accessories, no softness. One of the participants from my True Color Expert training, check out the dates for my spring workshops coming up, said that one of the things she came away with in my course was to take one room and finish it, whether it's the great room or the living room, the one you spend the most time in and the one your guests see. Instead of spreading your money around to a bunch of rooms or areas in your house that maybe you don't use as often, then you don't get anything finished. So when you don't finish decorating any of your rooms, you can't walk into any of them with any kind of satisfaction and enjoyment, because you're always going to see something that needs tweaking or updating. So finish decorating one room. Focus on that. Your whole house will instantly feel better. And that dated kitchen you're so mad about, once the main living area is beautiful, you'll stop obsessing over it. And honestly, that kitchen probably needs some styling too. Number 5, don't let contractors decide the scope of your renovation. Contractors can be amazing. If you find a good one, they're the ones that keep your project on track, keep the trades arriving when they should, and maybe even do some of the work themselves. But they are not designers. So if yours says, hey, if we're doing the kitchen, let's do all the bathrooms too, that's a red flag. A friend of mine went $100,000 over budget because a contractor upsold him into renovating all 3 of his bathrooms. Then they ran out of money to buy bedroom furniture, and now they're all sleeping on mattresses. So this is what happens when you don't have a clear design plan. Renovations are unfortunately where budgets go to die, and you don't want to spend so much money on your renovation that you have nothing left to make that one room in your house a joyful and happy place to walk into. Number 6, before you make any big design purchase, get a real plan or learn to see undertones. This is the part homeowners don't consider enough. Your house is custom. Pinterest is not. Those inspiration photos that you love on Instagram, they don't match your floors, your layout, your lighting, your cabinets, and most importantly, they never match your budget. And this is why so many renovations fall flat. People choose finishes based on an inspiration picture instead of what actually works in their home and the style of their home. So if you want a beautiful new build or renovation, one that looks intentional and timeless, you need one of 2 things. Either a step-by-step plan from someone like me, or you learn the Killam color system so you can make smarter choices yourself. Because when you can see undertones clearly, whites on the back, neutrals on the front, you can instantly determine what stays, what goes, and what will look beautiful together. So if you want your home to turn out beautifully, whether you're decorating, renovating, or building, you need to learn how to create the right plan. And this is exactly why I created my online workshop, Create Your Dream Home. It's available right now. I'll post the links below. It's the step-by-step system for finally getting your paint colors and finishes right, and so much more, so your home looks intentional and timeless instead of mismatched or dated, and you'll stop spending money on the areas of your home that you'll regret. Because you'll finally begin to see why something looks off in a room and how to fix it without wasting money on the wrong updates. So if you're overwhelmed by decisions, frustrated by mistakes you've made in the past or the previous homeowner made, or terrified of making new expensive mistakes, this course is for you. You'll learn how to work with what you have, how to spot what needs replacing, and coordinate colors and finishes so every room in your house feels cohesive. It's the fastest, smartest way to stop feeling stuck and finally create the home you've always wanted. Whether you're decorating one room or planning a full renovation or new build, this course is for you, and I'll post the links below. Number 7, and this might be the most important tip today, and that is when you don't know how to decorate and you haven't spent enough time learning how to create that look and feel in your home, you try to make your tile and your hard finishes do all the hard work. This is exactly how homes end up completely overdone in black and white or gray or beige, or stuck in a trend that will look dated in 10 minutes. And they don't realize that now that really interesting thing is going to become the boss of the room as soon as you're tired of it. Hard finishes are permanent and bossy. Atmosphere, which is the look and the feel that so many high-end homes even miss, comes from decorating, not tile, not countertops, not flooring. If you want to get really good at styling and you've been watching my one-day makeovers, you'll love my styling school modules. If you've ever stood at HomeSense or Crate and Barrel and thought, okay, but which lamp? Which pillow? Which piece of art? These modules are for you. Lamps, pillows, gallery walls. They're short and fun, and they'll give you the power to distract the eye from the things that aren't your taste until you're ready for a proper, well-planned renovation. So if you want to stop wasting money and costly mistakes and finally create a home that feels beautiful every day, hit like and subscribe and keep watching Decorate or Renovate, because truly the magic is knowing the difference. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.